This is the Sean Show, just in case you didn't know. Hey, no spoilers. Let's get to it.
Welcome to the Sean Show. This is our first episode of the Sean Show we are putting out on YouTube. I am Sean Sr. and this is Sean Jr. Goes by SJ. Him being Sean Jr., he being Sean Jr. Anyway, this is the reason we're doing junior baseball here. And we are going to, what are some of the things we're going to do with Sean Show here, with the channel, SJ?
We are gonna do bat reviews. We are gonna do just talking about stuff.
Just talking about stuff.
And sometimes, but not a lot, just video games. But not
Every
that
once
much.
Okay.
Every
yeah.
once
I think
in a
it's
while.
something actually wants to do is video game. We actually found a really cool old baseball video game we played the other day. It had the ball was disappearing in the middle, and then it would like one of the pitchers could
Hey,
throw.
no spoilers.
Listen, one
No
of the pitchers could
spoilers.
throw 100.
What did I just say?
He shushed me. Anyway, it was crazy. So, thanks for watching. Today's video, you're going to be watching a comparison between a $100 bat and a $300 bat for USA Baseball. USA stamped baseball bats were like your rec league, little league. It's a little league rule, Cal Ripken, Babe Ruth, that kind of thing. I did find that there was a bit of a gap with the bat reviews, equipment reviews in the age groups. It seems like once you get to the younger teenage years, there's some coverage there. Definitely once they get a little older and BB core, there's a lot of coverage. But when you're a dad that's looking for the best equipment for your baseball player that's just getting started in the kid pitch age, 8U, SJ's 8, going to be 9 soon, 8U, 9U, 10U. There's not as much out there for that, so we want to try and do some reviews and help out as much as we can. I've been able to coach the 8U All-Star team recently. SJ was on that team. We've been able to see a lot of great players at that age. It's amazing how good they can be at that age. And we've been able to see a lot of the equipment that's come in. So we want to do, like I said, a lot of informative stuff to hopefully help save you time, save you money, improve your kids' game, and make sure that they're using the best equipment out there. We'll just show you what it is, obviously make your own decisions. But anyway, again, welcome to the Sean Show. We're very excited to do this. Let's roll.
This is my Rawlings Threat, the bat I used in the beginning of the year. So, we are going to hit with this bat. No? I don't know what else to say.
Let's see how it is versus the ADV, which is the one you use for All-Stars.
Yes. Well, let's do this.
Okay. Bring up your hand.
That really gets swimming up.
That would wake you up? Okay, a couple more.
field with my Rawlings Threat and my Easton ADV 360. Now let's talk about the Rawlings Threat.
Okay, so these are both USA stamped bats, which is its own classification. There's also the USSSA classification for travel ball, things like that. These are more of a rec league type of a bat. The Rawlings Threat is a drop 12 bat. You're going to find a much smaller barrel on a drop 12 bat, especially this Rawlings Threat. But SJ, there's a couple of things that are most important to you about a bat. One is going to be pop, another one is going to be whether or not it hurts your hands. How did you feel about the pop on the Rawlings Threat?
It's not really that good with a pop, and just in case you don't know what the pop is, it's like a really good hit.
It's like when the ball bounces
Yeah.
off of the bat, kind of, almost like that trampoline effect. Like if you're jumping off a trampoline, except for the ball is a little bit of that. So it's a little bit more dead, huh? Okay. And then did this one hurt your hands?
A lot.
A lot. Yeah, he definitely. This is a composite bat. It's a one-piece composite, and he found that he would have his hands rung up quite often or stung, and that's very uncomfortable for a kid. That's one of the things that they dislike the most, is having their hands hurt.
Never.
Yeah. So this bat, if he didn't square it up pretty perfectly, it would hurt quite a bit, huh? You know, the first time it happened, he looked down at his hands and then looked at me like he'd been betrayed. His poor little hands were just killing him, which isn't funny, right?
Yeah, but why are we laughing?
I don't know why we're laughing. Anyway, so that kind of explains the Rawlings Threat. It was a much cheaper bat. We got it for about $100. That's not nothing, but in the world of competitive baseball, $100 isn't much to pay for a bat. It does get the job done, as you saw in his hitting. He did still hit the ball, but it's definitely going to have a lot less pop, and it's going to hurt the hands a lot more. Have a much smaller sweet spot, much smaller barrel size. Let's talk about the ADV 360.
Easton ADV 360.
Easton ADV 360. Thank you. So, what did you think about the pop and on the 360, and then how it made your hands feel?
The pop was super good, and it did sting my hands a little, but not that much, thanks to this connector. It's a two-part bat,
Yep.
and so even if my hands did get stung up a little bit, it didn't actually hurt.
Yeah, these two-piece bats it helps a lot with avoiding having the hand sting. As you can see, to bring the Rawlings Threat back in, we went so far as to add this anti-sting knob cover here. We did an extra layer of lizard skin, just the tape here, the grip tape. And still, it would just ring him up like crazy. We were doing everything we could, the batting gloves, all of that, but it was hurting him pretty bad. Again, not funny at all.
Never.
But for some reason, we're laughing. I don't know why, we're crazy people. But the two-piece bats, although this is considerably more spendy, are going to make it so that your player isn't so afraid to get up there and take a hack, thinking that maybe their hands might feel like they've been set on fire, right? Something like that. Okay, so if you had to rate the ADV 360, because I know you like to do your number rankings, what would you rate the ADV 360 out of 10?
I would rate it a 9.5.
It's really good. It's really good. And then if you had to rate the Rawlings Threat, what would you rate that out of 10?
Yeah, 2.1.
Man, well, you know what? That just is what that tells you everything you need to know. So the ADV 360, this is the 2020 model. We were able to find this at Dick's Sporting Goods, brand new, still has the warranty. And this one cost us, I think with the warranty, around $260. Normally goes for around $350. I think it's a very similar bat to the 2021 version. We'd have to test it to find out exactly. But we were able to get it for about $260 with that additional warranty.
Right.
Obviously, that's more than double what the Rawlings Threat was. For us, that was well worth it. And SJ was able to do well last night with his hitting, and then also throughout All-Stars. And he'll go ahead and continue to use this into his 9U season. Anything that requires a USA stamp bat. And then we also have a USSSA bat that we'll go over on his videos, right? Mm-hmm. Anything else you want to say about your bats?
One more thing about this bat. is that it's a little more heavier than the Rawlings Threat, but it's got way more pop and it doesn't sting your hands so much as you heard. So yeah.
Which is a big deal. Okay, thank you everybody for watching this video, this bat review. And please like and subscribe to our channel. We're going to continue doing reviews of bats and baseball equipment, maybe even some other sports equipment, whatever SJ wants to do as part of our Sean show. I'm Sean Sr., this is Sean Jr., this is SJ, and we appreciate you watching.
Shout out to all of you watching.